Hi, welcome. Good morning. It's been a while since I posted today. I've decided to bring one of the good friends that is so much in love with Agyendam community and also referring a lot of people to Agyendam because she doesn't work only in the central region, but in terms of central region, it seems like she have greater love for this community. I want her to tell us her name and also what she's into and why Agyendam. Good morning.
Hi, Grand Rising Auto. Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. My name is Jim Kia Fierro. My company is Goldline International, and I'm a global real estate agent. So I myself is a diasporan, and I traveled to Ghana, and I lived in Cape Coast. So living here in Cape Coast, I actually saw the beauty of Cape Coast that a lot of people don't see. You know, a lot of times people come and they go see the castles and do their tours, but actually living and staying here, I've met a lot of the local people, a lot of the diasporan, and there's just a lot of love and a lot of family. And so when I found out about this community here in Agyendam, which is literally like 20-25 minutes from Cape Coast, they bought land here. I had an opportunity to come out here to see the land. I met up with Mr. Otto. He's amazing. He's somebody that I can work with, that have a good rapport. He's very professional in everything that he does, and he just have a really good spirit about him. And I felt all of that when I came out to this community here in Agyendam. And then the bonus is, the cost of the land. I did one TikTok video about this community and showed what is actually going on here, and so many people are interested because they're looking for a home, they're looking for a community, because where we come from, we don't always get that community. And that's what they're building here in Agyendam. One thing I've noticed that the people that have bought and live here that are building, they love the community. They are building groups where we can meet up. And the roads, I've looked at other roads coming into this area, talking about the Asable or the Pan-African community. The chiefs who are selling these lands, they are doing their due diligence and making it easy and just good for us by having decent roads to be able to get to your land, to be able to build. And again, the price of the land, it's affordable, it's good land. Don't slip on Agyendam on the central region. Is beautiful out here. There's beautiful land out here. And so I welcome everybody to come out here to work with me, to work with Otto. And I really like it, Otto. Thank you.
Yes, and in terms of the kind of people that you've met,
Hmm.
you've also met some of the construction, engineers
Yes.
here, and the
Yes.
kind of houses that people are building.
Yes.
What's your motivation on that, or what do you have to say on that? Because you've seen that most of the structures that are ongoing are being handled by structure engineers and all that,
Yes. Yes.
compared to other places that you call an ordinary
Right.
mason and just plumber do this, then the mason doesn't come. The next time you call another mason again. What
Right.
have you seen so far with those engineers that are working within this community of Agyendam?
Right. So one thing I've noticed is there are about 4 or 5 builders is actually work in this community, and these builders are real builders. They're professional builders. They're also engineers. So that makes a difference than you going outside and hiring all these individual people like masonries, the carpenters, and things like that to build your house. It's almost like you piecemealing a team. These guys actually have a full team. They know what they're doing. They can handle your build from point A all the way to point Z. They have the whole team, and that's important. And they have the software and the equipment, and they're really building, and they're doing a great job. They're very skillful, and they're not just building cookie cutter homes. What I've seen here is each home is individual to whatever that homeowner or that builder's that buyer's criteria is. Whatever your vision is, these guys have software. They can draw up your plans for your house. There's no other outside person, which is good because it keeps the cost down, and it keeps the integrity of your build, which is very important. As a real estate professional, making sure that you have good land, and then you also have a good builder to build on that land that's using all the equipment, all the skills in one team where he has control of it, which means that you don't have to micromanage so much. And that's important because we didn't come here to micromanage or have to do 50 million things to just to get our home built.
Yeah. Uh,